Welcome to the kitchen, one of my favorite places in the house and one of my favorite places all around. I love to cook, and so I'm excited to tell you about the Young Living Vitality Oil line that we're going to talk about. But another thing that I love about cooking is how it brings families together and elicits memories of not only my childhood, but helps me to develop those and make new memories with my wife and my children. I'm going to talk with you a little bit about the top line that I have right now. We're going to go over Italian dishes. I make spaghetti once, sometimes twice a week around here, and with 6 people in the family, we have to get a big pot of pasta sauce. I used to go through all these dried herbs all the time. Now I don't have to, because Young Living has given us a number of oils we can use. Thyme, oregano, basil, rosemary, and black pepper. I use 1 to 2 drops of each of those in a whole big thing of pasta sauce for my family. It seasons it not only perfectly, but it makes it taste even more fresh than if you were just using the dried herbs that you get at the store. Plus, a little bit goes a long way, so I know that I'm going to get a long time use out of this. I'm not going to have to go to the store over and over getting more herbs every single week or two. So love using those. The next one is I'm going to talk about our lemon and peppermint vitality oils. I use them a lot in my water just throughout the day. The peppermint is invigorating. It gives me that little boost of energy that I like to have. And then the lemon that goes along with it just flavors it just perfectly. I also put it in with some San Pellegrino, maybe a drop or 2 of stevia, and kind of it's like your homemade 7-Up or your 7 or your Sprite, that you don't have to get those drinks at the store that have the harmful chemicals in them, because you know that you've got healthy, all-natural ingredients right here. Lime is an oil that we're going to talk a little bit more about and a little bit more in depth, and we're actually going to show you a little bit of that later on. I make cilantro lime rice on a weekly basis when we have Mexican around here. And when I do that, I'll get fresh cilantro, put it in, a little bit of salt as it's cooking, and then 8 to 12 drops of the lime oil, kind of to season that to taste. And it tastes just like at the restaurants. I can't get over how much rice we go through as a family. My kids go back for more and more just because of this oil that we put in there every single time. Ginger oil, when I make ginger curry chicken, I'll put the ginger oil in there instead of using ginger root or ginger powder. And just like with the Italian recipe that I was talking about earlier, a little bit goes a long way, but it makes it taste so much better. It gives it that extra pop that you're going to enjoy in your curry recipes. And then the last is cinnamon bark, one that we like around here when we're cutting up apples. We'll do fresh apples and put a drop or so of cinnamon bark on there. It has a little bite because it's a hot oil, but it makes your apples taste so good. And then also, of course, during the fall and winter time when you're making some applesauce or you're cooking some apples up, you use this cinnamon bark in there, and it is absolutely amazing. Just wanted to thank you guys for listening to me and talking about these vitality oils. Get out there and get you some.